You know this idea of The Secret and the law of attraction and stuff like that. You've never heard of it?
No.
Basically, it's all about visualization and speaking your goals into reality, and the universe. As if you're positive, the universe will pick up on that. It's similar sort of like religion vibe, right?
Yeah.
So if you
I'm a bit opposite to that.
Yeah.
I'm more go out and make shit happen.
But this is the point. If you speak this into the universe and then you work, it will manifest itself. Which I used to like the idea of, but then it makes a point in The Secret, which is a big film, big book. It makes a point of going, if you don't believe hard enough and if you don't believe in yourself hard enough, it won't work. And the reason why it hasn't worked is because you didn't believe in yourself. And I was watching Darren Brown recently, and he was talking about the idea of The Secret and stuff like that, and how he hates it because it's like a religion. It's like if it doesn't work, it's your fault. And it's like I understand that, like, maybe visualizing stuff, and it's like when I used to when I was trying to train myself to get fit for the Marines, I used to visualize. I'm not even lying, right? It wasn't the idea. I had no concept of The Secret or the law of attraction or anything like that. But I'd be going for a run and I'd be busting my bollocks. My lungs would be hanging out my arse, right? But I'd be going, all right, I want to give up. And the last little kicker was, no, mate, come on. Imagine you with a fucking green beret on your head, fucking running, right? Imagine you at the end of your training.
You just got to do.
Yeah, and that gives you a kick up the arse, and you motivate yourself. I'm akin to ideas of like that of like visualization and shit like that. But you've got to work your ass off. I don't necessarily believe that it's true. But
Yeah.
I like the idea that some people find that success out of it, and what I believe is because they visualised this and it motivated them, and then they work towards it. But I don't like the idea of going, there's this magical fucking power. If it's worked for some people, fucking great. But there's a lot of people out there who they bank and fucking hold onto this idea.
That idea that
it's like a religion.
The universe is going to give them something.
And then when it doesn't, they go, oh, they start panicking, and then they become bitter, and for the rest of their life, they're very bitter people because this thing didn't happen. It's like, yeah, I'd love to be able to fucking do huge tours and play out the O2 Arena and fucking play huge festivals and stuff like that. If it doesn't happen, I'm fine with that. If it does happen, I fucking love it. Don't get me wrong, there is that side of going, oh, well, I wish this happened, but do you know what? At least I've worked.
At least you tried, innit? At least you
I've worked as hard as I fucking could. I'm written the best songs I fucking could and played the best I could to get to that point, which is what I'm open to. I'm trying to, like, recently I've tried to have this, like, sort of laid back, open-minded, but work hard at the same time sort of thing. Which at the same time, we're only young, man, so it's one of them things like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, back to the visualisation thing. Somewhat have use it.
It helps.
You sort of like visualise yourself. I don't know about you, but me, anyway, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've kind of got a visual in my head of where I want to be.
Yeah,
I think of the house I want. I think of the car I want. I think of what I want. I think of the studio I want.
But that when you really look into it,
and it's just like that's my goal.
Yeah, people do that for their whole lives, though. Do you know what I mean?
Just like,
and that whole law of attraction thing, I think is like glorified, almost weird religion. It's a human thing to do, to visualize and imagine. That's what it's there for. And for you to think, oh, I want to do this, and then think about the opportunities and the reason why you're doing it. That's what you're working towards. That's my opinion anyway. Like, I'm not putting down anybody who believes in it. Like,
that's the motivation, though.
Yeah, I'm not putting down anybody who believes in that stuff. And it's the same with religion. I'm not putting down any of that shit, because if it works for you, it works for you. And what I just said, that whole tangent I went on, that works for me.
Yeah, mate. I'm not like sometimes.
Don't get me wrong. When I'm playing guitar, I do imagine myself fucking playing in a stadium and shit like that, and fucking going for it. And it's the same before you play a gig. Before you play a gig, you either... There's two ways. This is how I do it. I either go, right, I'm going to go up there, whatever happens, happens. Or I go up, like, right before I go on, I was like, I want to do this, and I want to be able to play like this, and groove like this, and dance like this, and you go up and do it. You've seen me fucking play.
Yeah,
the stupid shit I do, but, like, you contemplate. It's like before you go to... I'm not sure whether this really makes sense, though, but, like, me personally, if I go out on a night out, right, there's the dance floor and shit like that, I don't think, right, what happens, happens. I think I'm going to go over there and dance, and I think about what I'm going to do as I go over there. Do you get what I mean? You're getting a bit deeper.
Mate, you're opposite to me on a night out. In terms of playing live, I very much agree. More recently, anyway, I think because my stage presence in college was always a bit dead,
No,
and
man,
I was always a
got
bit
your
like, oh, whenever I watched videos, I felt a bit embarrassed. But recently,
tone face, man.
yeah, but recently, just more, even just from doing like all the Instagram videos, you just grow more confident in playing.
Yeah.
Because one of my videos nearly got like, I know it's not a lot compared to some people. One of my videos nearly got like 2,000 views. It was like, well, 2,000 people seeing me play. I'm only just going to get up in front of. And I just think, fuck it. And so yeah, I think in terms of like at uni and going and playing out more, my stage show has definitely improved. So in terms of that, definitely think that visual thing is like, right, if there's someone recording me, this is how I want to look.
Yeah, but it's more like if you want to do something, do it.
Just do it.
Don't
Exactly.
lament on it. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna do this and the universe is gonna provide
Mate,
for me.
I've done that though.
And then you get up and nothing happens, and you come back and go, why? I fucking wished for it. And
Mate.
it's just like, don't just wish upon a star and make it happen.
There's been times where I'll just like visualise sitting in bed and I'm just like, oh, how fucking sick would it be if
the concept of it, right, is amazing. The concept I think is very beneficial, but you've got to make it happen.
Exactly. So I was laying in bed one night and I was there like, oh mate, it'd be so fucking sick to write a film score. I was thinking about it for about half an hour, like just thinking about everything. It was about 2 a.m. Just got my Mac. It was like a few months. I just got up and wrote like a fucking massive thing till like 4 a.m. And I was like, oh, well, I listened to it about the other day actually, and I was like, it's pretty shit. But it's the progression, isn't it? You never know. You might get up at 2 a.m. and write something absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it might be like the next big thing, whether it's like a fucking tune or a beat
thing,
or it's just like.
That's the thing I think with Oasis. I remember watching that. Have you ever seen that Supersonic documentary?
No.
Liam Gallagher, it's fucking amazing, man. You have to watch it. But Liam Gallagher going, saying to his mum when he was 18, 19, I'm going to be in a fucking band, me. And we're going to be fucking huge. And they got off their arse, they wrote some good fucking tunes, and they did it, man. They fucking did it. And then how many years was it later they were playing Nebworth? Like 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
I don't even know.
In such a short period of time, they went from playing fucking King Tut's War Club up in Glasgow. I think that was one of their first gigs. To selling out like, Nebworth.
Yeah. It's like after January, I was going to try and do it before Christmas, but just timings and stuff with uni didn't really work out. But from like probably in the summer, I'm looking to get like a beat tape EP out thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get some singers on it. I'm going to try and do it and like really, really mix it well, be really critical of myself.
Yeah.
Really probably pay for it to get mastered
If
properly.
I don't find a drummer, for Saints, if any of you don't know, I'm looking for a drummer for my band. I've been looking for a couple of months. I'm fairly confident in what I want to find. I want a hard hitting drummer who like is not afraid to perform, who lays into it and fucking loves it. So think about your Dave Grohls and your Joey Castillos and stuff like that. But at the same time, if I can't find the drummer for whatever reason, I was thinking this kind of defeats the fucking purpose of me fucking doing this. But when I write, because I've written like an album worth of material with B-sides that I think is good, when I go to record that, if I can't find a drummer, use loads of friends that I have to go, oh, you record on this track because I like the character of your drummer, and you record on this track, whatever.
Yeah, like why not, mate?
But have like you feature on the record, have like Lewis, have loads of my friends who I grew up with and loads of people who I admire on the record, and release the record anonymously as just Saints, have no names attached to it or anything, see what happens. Yeah,
exactly. Like that's a sick idea. That's sort of what I want to do. Like more like Dario who came and collected his Hoover earlier. He's a fucking good producer, mate. Like he's more hip hop and that sort of side, but some of the stuff like his mixes and stuff like that is so fucking clean and they sound really good. Obviously, there's Ben. Try and get everyone on it. I really want to get like some good singers and probably a rapper as well, which is like
it's cool.
It's hard. It's hard to find someone I like really.
But once
like,
you do,
fuck with, and it's like I want you.
Once you do end up playing together, and it snaps, it's like, oh, I've been waiting for this moment, and they go, yeah, I've been waiting for this. It's like when I found bass player I'm playing with at the moment. It's a shame because he's at university and we don't see each other a lot. When we first started chatting, it was like, I think we really bonded over the idea of like Jack White. We both loved Jack White.
Yeah.
So you like this song, and Rage Against the Machine, oh my god. And we started picking out things, and it turns out we're like the same fucking person musically. It's so weird.
Mate,
and then when we play together, it's like, this is why we're playing together. I get this.
Mate, that's why I've sort of been a bit let down from him, because I was expecting to find people like Lewis, but me and Lewis, we have that
connection. It's
that connection.
It's that
like
thing, isn't it?
We've done things like just jamming in the rehearsal rooms that we both just like we haven't like communicated with, like we're gonna do this. There's stuff we've done, just like things like little stops or like a little feel or something like that.
Yeah.
That we both just instantly like felt it and done at the same time, and we look at each other like
it's the same with
it's like one of the weird things.
With my previous drummer, we had such great chemistry, and there was things that we'd play, and halfway through a song I'd have this like I would write a song and be like, without telling him, I'd be like, because when I write songs I always think about the drums. I'm always thinking, the drums are going to do this. And I don't like not all the time do I go into a room, start playing a riff, and I go, you just do whatever you want on it. There's always a vague idea, but there's been a couple of times where like I will have this idea in my head that for a syncopated thing, but we haven't talked about it yet. I'll start doing the syncopated thing, and then we'll stop and go, whoa, yeah. So I'm looking for someone like that, man. Just where the chemistry is starting. There's a couple of people who I've seen on like Instagram, and a couple of people who I've seen on Facebook and stuff like that. There's one guy in particular, I don't want to say any names, right? But he is the perfect drummer for me. He's the perfect drummer. We don't know him at all, right? I found him.
I hope one day you somehow
if I can play with him,
connect with him, innit?
Oh my god, it'd be fucking unreal. And the weird thing about it is that in his advert, it's literally all the bands I listen to, all the bands I like genuinely love, and we've got the same fucking name. We have the same fucking name. It's unreal.
Yeah.
And same sort of like dress sense, so like almost like the same person.
Same hair.
It's until I fucking cut it out. Yeah. Like he got a haircut. It's like this, isn't it? It's weird shit, man.
Mate, come on.
What, do you think that's coincidence, or do you think that's the universe providing it to you? I think it's coincidence, that's what I think. Luck, innit? I think luck. At the end of the day, you roll with